Marsha, you are the freaking breakout star of Welcome to Plathville. First and foremost, everybody in the universe has so many questions about you online, but first and foremost, tell us how you even got cast for this show.
It was as simple as one more phone call, and who answers the phone anymore, right? I had just been in London, literally. I had just been in London. I'd been over there choreographing some fashion shows, and I hadn't been back 3 days, went to Charlotte, came home the next morning, my phone rang, and we never answer the phone. It's always telemarketers. I mean, people, right. We email these days, right. Social media, whatever. And I don't know why I picked up the phone, but I did. And I picked it up, and it was production company with TLC, and they said what they were doing, and can I be on set in the morning? And I'm like, sure, no problem. You know, and when something like that happens so fast, you don't have time to even think about it. I didn't think about what I was going to wear, I didn't think about my hair, I didn't think about anything. It just showed up, and I was Marsha Doll. It was easy.
I love that so much. And you don't even have to be a character, because we feel like you were such a character yourself. Like, you're my favorite, hands down, favorite character in persona in Plathville. Like, I just can't even believe it. So how was the experience?
Thank you. I'm sorry?
How was the experience overall with like the Plathville? Can you give us a little snippet of like behind the scenes, the family?
It was awesome. Are you kidding? You know, I didn't meet the parents. I didn't meet mom and dad. So I worked with Mariah, Micah, Olivia, and Ethan. Well, no, I didn't even work with Ethan. Sorry. So the three kids came to the agency.
Okay,
Mariah, Micah, and Olivia that first day. So met them, and they were just adorable. Then, you know, I shot. Micah got hired for a job, and so I was on set with him for the job. So, and then I've gotten to know Ethan because I've just gotten to know these kids, and they're just awesome kids. They are. I call them all kids. Anybody under 50 is a kid. You're kids.
We'll take it. Okay, so Marsha, tell us about those two scenes, right? Because you're we're introduced to you. We're introduced to Micah modeling. All right, so tell us. You know, we know that you've been cast for this show, but when he actually walked in, did you legit say to yourself, "This is a guy that can model"?
He is so charming, handsome. What you see, listen. I'm in show business. I work in New York and LA, and especially New York. You can feel a star when they walk in. It's just charisma. It's something they have. It's that it factor. It can be taught. It wears me out to have to teach somebody charisma.
Right. Like energy, character. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's just got that, whoa, he walks in. You know, the only thing with Micah is he's short for high fashion. But he's not a high fashion look anyway. High fashion, 6 foot to 6'2.5", 6'3". You know, Micah's 5'11", a little bit over 5'11". And in our world of the big stuff in New York, Milan, Paris, you know, all over the world, to do fashion, you've got to be a little bit taller. And he has more of a commercial look.
Okay, so you legit think he has like a modeling career ahead? Because a lot of people, we're part of a Welcome to Plathville Facebook group. A lot of people in the group wanted to know if you legit thought he could go on to model.
Yeah. There. What do you think?
We think he is as hot as
hell.
Yeah,
we're thrilled that he's of legal age, okay, Marsha Doll, because
we felt weird about it. We were like, is this legal? Yeah. Good to know. Now, compared to Mariah, do we think that Mariah, because the walk that she gave us in the beginning, it was a little bit different than do we think she has potential?
All right. Listen, there is one thing about Marsha Doll. You research me, you look me up all day long. I've been in this business 35 years. I am honest. I am truthful. Mariah is definitely the actor part. I mean, she wants to act. Right. She can act. And she sings. Now, how well she can sing, I haven't spent that much time with her singing. But she has got the confidence. First modeling, you know, she's got her area where she wants to sing, she wants to act, she wants to dance. Perfect. You know, Olivia, when I met her, I'm like, wow, you would be a great bridal model. And guess what? I did book her for a bridal shoot.
Saw that. That was so good.
Is she a perfect bridal model?
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Blonde, just a beautiful face. You know, so, no, out of all these kids, there was no high fashion involved. There was no me working with 40 Wilhelmina IMP. You know, there was no me, oh my gosh, you know, you guys, I have got the next big thing. No. So I'm honest.
Okay, Marsha, how do you feel though, speaking of Olivia, just a couple of days ago, Olivia put out on her Instagram, because obviously they did 6 episodes. The season finale was last Wednesday. She put out, I thought, a really sad kind of post about how much hatred she's got since the show aired, how she really was manipulated into doing the show. You've become close with these kids. What's her mental state like? I mean, how are they taking it?
Well, I mean, just like any other kid, person, adult, no matter who you are, somebody's bashing you, people are mean to you, they're constantly criticizing you. It's part of the territory. It just goes along with what you're doing. When you are out there on national TV, people will, come at you, and they are the meanest, bulliest people. But you know what? If they're not talking about you, it's not good. How they're handling, I think they're fine. I mean, just get off of social media and don't look at it. But like I tell them, you use a platform, a national platform, to do good things, to do something good with your notoriety. And don't worry about the naysayers. Anything good in life, people are going to go, no. It's like, no, don't even pay attention. Put your blinders on, take care of yourself, be true to yourself, and enjoy life. End of story.
I'm going to wake up every morning. I'm going to play that as my motivational speech. I mean, that's going to be my alarm. Marsha Doll wakes me up every morning.
I've been told that before. Yeah. Maybe you're on to something, girl.
Oh, wait. Well, we're ready to book anything.
Oh my God, yeah, we want to ask you about your, but I want to add one more follow-up. So you did get to know them in filming. Do you think they're as sheltered? I think there's been, obviously there's been a lot of pop-up blogs about them now. A lot of people are like questioning if they really live at that farm because it's on Airbnb. Do you think these kids are really as sheltered? A lot of people found it hard to believe that they could be so removed from society.
Right.
What's your take in hanging out with them?
Honestly, I do not know. I've never been to their home in Cairo. I've not been on set with them in any other way besides what I did with Micah and them meeting me at the agency. So with that being said, honestly, I truly don't know. I don't know.
Right.
I don't pry. When you're in show business and you're on national TV, I'm not, coming at these kids. I'm a mentor to a lot, and I mean thousands through the years, and you want these kids to be okay. Yeah. Being a parent, I'm not going to say anything about parents, because you know what? Until you're a parent, you don't really, you don't know. And every situation is different. But I will say this. These kids are well behaved. They're polite. They just seem, great. My kids went to public school. My kids.
They're partying.
Everywhere, and they turned out great. But these kids are just special. That's all I can say is how I truly feel about them, and I adore them. They're sweet, great kids. Somebody did something right somewhere.
That's true. Yeah. We want to know if you can disclose if there's actually going to be a second season. Yeah. What's the future for the kids? I mean, they've created some buzz. I feel like we've got to see Olivia at least pull through.
The buzz is definitely going on. No doubt about that. And honest to God, I do not know. I don't know.
Wow.
So, hey, I don't even know if Marsha Doll is going to get another season.
You need another season. You need a spin-off show. We will be your crazy sidekicks if you need us.
Wait, Marsha, tell us about you, though. A lot of people are really curious. You're a true character. We want to talk about your hair, but also,
love it.
What's your background? How'd you get into becoming a casting agent? Were you ever on television yourself? Give us a scoop.
Oh, boy, you ready for a story?
Yes, girl, yes.
This is a story, but it's a true story. My grandfather came from Lithuania in 1925 and opened a clothing store in Perry, Florida. Okay. During me growing up, my grandfather, my mom, my dad, we ran the store. I was a little kid. When I would go to the mart with my mom to fight for the junior department for our clothing store, someone saw me at the merchandising mart in Atlanta and said, "Oh my God, our model they didn't show up. You're tall, you're thin. Would you model today?" I'm like, of course.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm a big city girl from small town America. So anyway, I got the job. I modeled for this company and just went to Florida State, ended up working for a lady at a modeling agency, training models for her. Then we ended up in New York, Studio 54 Days. I mean, the Kennedys. No, I've got stories. I got stories.
Really?
No, I got real stories.
Oh my God. Who were you dating back in the day? John Kennedy, Bobby Kennedy? Who were you sleeping with?
I wasn't hanging out with
Ted Kennedy?
No, I didn't date any of them, I can tell you that. I would have remembered that, right? But yeah, it was this lady really gave me access to the world of fashion and modeling. I mean, we'd go to dinner with Eileen Ford like no big deal. I had models that lived in Eileen Ford's home in New York City. When they would go to the agency and she loved them and wanted them to come and stay for a month to get some test shots done. I mean, I've got a lot of stories. I ended up getting my degree in communications from Florida State, go Knowles. Went to Miami, and I taught modeling down in Miami. I was on Miami Vice a couple of times.
You and Don Johnson. You and Don Johnson had sex. Tell us about hooking up with Don Johnson.
He was cute.
Yes, girl, yes. Okay.
He was really cute. So I did that. I ended up in a movie with Brooke Shields called Brenda Starr. I did a movie with Jeff Daniels and Melanie Griffith called, oh my gosh, I gotta forget, Something Wild. And it was Ray Lotto, and Melanie Griffith, Jeff Daniels, and it was but I realized then, and I owned an agency back then, and I was in the movie, I decided I have too much energy. I can't sit on the movie set all day doing nothing for days. Now, if I was the main star, that'd be a different story. But I was never the main star.
Wow. So then you end up transitioning to kind of full-time finding models, booking models. How long have you been doing that? How long have you had the Marsha Doll agency?
I've had Marsha Doll models since 1990, 91. So do the math, that's like 30 years.
Oh my incredible business. That's insane. And we saw you had a picture with Joan Rivers. Who are some of your favorite celebs that you've worked with or breakout stars?
Wow. I mean, I have trained a lot of models that have gone on for the show, America's Next Top Model. They go off the runways of Milan and Paris. Me, on set working with celebrities is not so much, because when you hire your models to go and work, the agent doesn't come and sit on set.
Right.
So I did some things with John Cena. And,
John Cena?
Yeah.
What are you and John Cena? I love it.
He was so nice. And I ran into him in Savannah, Georgia. I guess last year, it was maybe a year after we shot. It was a commercial for kids, and John was in it. And I was on set with them all day. Super nice guy. He was doing his great thing there on the Today Show with Hoda and Kathy Lee.
Love them.
He's being really quiet right now. I'm a little concerned, but he's a really nice guy. Really nice guy. Anyway, I have rubbed elbows with so many celebrities through the years. I can't say, oh my God, there's just one I just love. There's just been a lot. I tell you a fun thing that I did last year, maybe year before last, with Catherine, my assistant. She was on MTV. I cast a lot of and train and coach kids to be able to get on shows.
Yeah.
But Catherine and I went to the People's Choice Awards, and a friend of mine was. Anyway, we got front row. I mean front row. I'm sitting with J-Lo. We got Ellen. We got KT. We've got the Voice people. Blake Shelton.
Oh, sure.
Yes, Blake Shelton.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
And so we're sitting there with all these celebrities, and people are coming over to me wanting to take pictures with me.
Yes!
I'm just Marsha Doll.
No, you are the Marsha Doll. You are the star.
I know AJ has questions about an upcoming class that you're offering, but I want to do some lightning rounds from our Facebook group, Welcome to Plathville. All these people have questions. Carolyn wants to know, how long have you done the hair that way that you have done it, and who does your hair?
Okay, that's a really good question. And you know what? I'm going to tell the truth. And you know what the truth is?
It's a wig. It's a wig, sister.
No, let me tell you, this right here, you had to get breast cancer to get this.
Wow.
That's the first time I've said it nationally. Congratulations, girl.
Oh my God. How are you doing? Are you okay? Are you okay? Yes.
I got it twice.
But
that's been 10 years ago. Hey, I'm looking pretty good, right?
You look fantastic.
Marsha,
my God.
Cancer. My mom is 5 years out from breast cancer. You are awesome. Yes, she's doing so well too. It's scary, but you are a fucking champion.
pull through it.
You're so sweet. Well, I got it back to back, 2007, 2008, so I'm like 10, 11 years out. You go through that time and you got bald. I lost all my hair. So when it grew back, it just grew like really funky. And I thought, I don't care. I'm going with it.
Roll with it.
This is me. I don't really care what you think about my hair.
Right.
I could care less.
Right.
I like my hair, and that's all that matters. So between me and my hairdresser, Lisa, we come up with this. How's that?
You're amazing! Okay,
We love
wait.
that. We love
people
that.
want to know, have you put together your own sizzle reel to have your own spin-off show?
Well, we did a sizzle reel a couple years ago because I love being the fairy godmother, and I did makeovers on people. I did on affiliate stations on Fox and ABC here in North Florida, the area. And I love being fairy godmother. I love walking into a store and just going, you, hi. And if they don't recognize me, no, I'm Marsha Doll, they're like, oh, who are you? And I'm like, Marsha Doll, the fairy godmother. I'm here to make you over and to make you fabulous. And I have gold dust that comes out of my fingernails at the end of my show. So I do makeovers on people, and I love doing that because, I tell you my dream job. Okay, y'all can pass the word around.
Yes!
Yes.
You are going to get it. You're
Yes.
speaking it into existence. You're amazing.
I'm all about that too.
Manifestation.
Yes, we're here for that.
Okay, so Herda Plathville.
Yes.
Okay, on the Today Show. She went through her ordeal with breast cancer at the same time I did, 2007. I dreamed up this promise candle that anyway, I got it to her, and she talked about me. Actually, they've talked about me a couple of times. But what I want to do is they do the makeovers on the plaza.
Yep. Yes.
On Thursdays. Okay, so, and I've talked to a few people there, and they don't know quite what to think about me yet, I don't think. But I want to take these ladies that they pull off the plaza, they get them all styled up, their hair, their makeup, their clothes, and they walk out like this. It's like, oh my God, shake it out. I can help these women.
They need to walk. Yes, they need to walk.
They do.
They're not prepared for all that. They've got the look, but they do not have the walk.
That's right. So that's what I want to do because it would that's a lasting change for these women.
Yep.
It's not, you can do hair and makeup and then when you go shower and you take off your makeup and the hair's done, it's over, you're back to the same person. I build self-confidence in people. Teach them to stand up straight, eye contact, how to walk in the room and own it.
Love it.
Snap, snap, snap. Yes. So we knew on your website it did mention that you're having a 2020 boot camp in NYC.
Yes.
Can adults join? Can we be a part of it? I mean, can we shadow?
Just you two.
Okay, yes! Wait, seriously, we want to come and take acting class from you, and we want to know if you're taking on new clients. We want you to represent us, because we feel like the three of us could have a fucking reality show. Marsha Doll, we're bananas.
We have been pitching.
Every day.
Yes!
I love it.
Marsha,
I've been doing my camps for over 15 years.
Wow.
And people come and spend 3 nights and 4 days with me in New York City. I do a kid camp, 8 years old to 13. That's the parents and the kids. And then I do one for 14 years old to your age.
Incredible.
Good word. Good. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Hey, I was good, wasn't I?
Yes, that was good. That was good, hon. Yes.
But yeah, so it's teaching people to get out of their comfort zone, to be able to walk in the room, have the good eye contact, the body language, and to teach charisma.
Woo!
Be memorable.
Yes. Yes. You have to, because like you said, there's so many people out there.
Yeah. There's so many people want to be in show business.
Yeah. But they
And
gotta
so
have that it factor.
Yes, you have it, and
Marsha, we are rooting for you and the show to get picked up for season 2. In the meantime, what can you promote? Where can people find you? We just adore you. You're awesome.
Oh, you're so sweet. I'm going to adopt you too.
Please do.
I adopt people all the time.
Yeah, we're being very PG for you, but we're usually normally crazy. If you listen to our podcast, it's really bad. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's raunchy. Well, you know what? It's welcome to show business. It's what you do, what I do, what I do, and that's why the world is so fabulous.
That's right.
True. It is so true. But your website, your Instagram, we want all of our followers to be following you.
Thank you. Yeah, MarshaDollModels.com. And then, Marsha Doll Models on Instagram, Facebook, my personal page, my Marsha Doll Models page. You can pretty much find me anywhere. And, I just have fun. I love what I do. But the most important thing is I inspire and I try to motivate people to live your dream. Whatever it is, you stay true to yourself. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
So just go the extra mile. And if you love what you do, guess what? You will be successful.
Definitely. And don't quit, because like there's so many highs and lows in the entertainment business, and really any business now, whatever you're in, being an attorney, finance. I mean, there's a billions of people out there. So everybody is trying to do something. So stick with it. Oh my God.
They are.
Well, you are awesome. What an inspiration sharing your story. And we just wish you continued health and happiness and huge success in 2020.
You girls are really sweet. When I saw you, Sarah, didn't I? I went and looked at you this morning when I was at the condo at the beach, and I saw you were on a TV show, or you auditioned, or you booked something on HBO.
I was on HBO's Crashing. Yep. She's been on NBC's Bring the Funny. We've both sort of same thing. We've had these levels of, like introduction to fame and popular shows. I think now we're pitching our own shows. We want to produce and host, and we want to take this Hey Frase podcast and, make it like a really, maybe like a more tightly produced kind of Howard Stern meets Oprah pop culture show.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I think it's awesome. I think you girls have some good energy, and I will be one of your biggest fans.
Oh, yes!
We love you so much, Marsha. We're going to be in New York City. We're going to come find you. You're amazing. Thank you so much for doing the interview.
I'll be there all summer long, so I'll probably get an apartment in May or June, so I'll be in there all summer.
Incredible.
We're coming to see you. We're coming to see you.
I've got a small little room in Brooklyn, so, at least I'm there. But we love you so much. Thank you, Marsha.
Thanks. Guys, it was my pleasure.
Oh, my God.